Not too long ago.
10 years is nothing. I remember everything.
There is something. If you could have just said, I'm sorry, or faced up to what happened, maybe then we could do something with this. But you can't take responsibility for anything.
What happened, bro? Tell me what happened. What the fuck happened?
Say it louder. I am a sinner.
I am a sinner.
Louder, Daniel. I am a sinner.
I am a sinner.
Lost, but now I am found.
I was lost, but now I'm found.
I have abandoned my child. Say it.
I abandoned my child.
Say it louder. Say it louder.
I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my boy!
Joffrey, but I wish that I had. Watching your vicious bastard die gave me more relief than 1,000 lying whores.
Yeah. Still no rest. How come, I wonder?
Sleep well.
Good night.
I prefer to go on with it, Your Honor.
Well, I don't want to have you answer questions when you're feeling distressed. Would you like me to give you a 10-minute break?
No, I'd prefer to go on. This has been going on for 2 years, and I'd like to get it over with.
I'd take a flamethrower to this place! Out of order. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I've been around, you know. There was a time I could see.
Forced in my life that just acting, because I can't take it seriously. I wanted another life outside because it's healthy. So I paint and I write music and I.
You wrote a symphony.
Yeah, and I play the piano, and I live in Malibu. Watch the whales go by. I just like to have a full life, but I still enjoy acting.
Ever regretted anything?
Oh yeah, can't remember any of them now. I've erased them from my memory. But I don't. The one thing I try to do, what I do, I think successfully, is to not take myself too seriously. Because I like to, I just enjoy the process of being alive, and that they actually pay me to do what I do, and having fun with it. I can't take it seriously. I mean, I was on stage, you know, years ago, before I finally left and sold out to Hollywood. I was on stage doing King Lear. And I remember going on stage that night and thinking, what am I doing? I'm 37 years of age. How am I pretending to be 80 years of age? Now I am almost there, with the beard and all that. I thought, this is ridiculous. And I made up my mind then I'm going to start leaving this business because I can't do this. I mean, even today I go on set and I think, what am I doing here? But I enjoy it and they pay me to do it. So my thing is to not take it too seriously.
You write symphonies.
I write music, yeah.
Have you always done that?
Since my marriage with Stella, I've always composed, but I've never had anything played for an orchestra. So she said to me, why don't you write it and orchestrate it? So I did. I orchestrated the whole piece through a friend of mine, and she sent it to Andre Rieu, the Dutch conductor. And I was in Mexico City some years ago, 5, 6 years ago, doing publicity on a movie, and the phone rang in my hotel room. It was Andre Rieu. I said, is this a joke? He said, no, your wife sent me the manuscript, the score. Would you like me to hear our rehearsal of it this morning? So he played a recording of the rehearsal. So we went to Holland within the next couple of months, and before 8,000 people sat there in the marketplace of Maastricht, and they played my song, The Waltz Goes On. Then I did 4 or 9 pieces for the Birmingham Symphony, symphonic pieces. So,
well, how did that make you feel?
Wonderful. Sitting in there in an audience, sitting on the first day of rehearsal in the Birmingham Symphony, Michael Seal conducting. And he said, okay, everything okay? And I said, yeah. And the whole orchestra starts up. I thought, did I write this?
Do you have any regrets?
No. Don't have time to regret. We move on. Because we are acceptable for what we are, not what we think we should be. I'm accepted in myself by what I am, but not as I think I should be, because that's a lie. I'm a sinner. I'm an old sinner. I've done some bad things. I've done some good things. So, you just forgive yourself and move on.
In Joe Black, you played a man knowing he was going to die.
That's right.
Do you think about death?
Yeah, all the time, really. But I don't dwell on it in a morbid way. I'm resigned. No, I'm accepting that I've reached an age now that, could be any time. I hope I have many, many years to go. But I'm not scared of it. I'm not... This is all... To me, it's a dream within a dream, to quote Edgar Allan Poe. It's all a dream within a dream. My favourite quote is, "They are not long the days of wine and roses. Out of a misty dream, our path emerges for a while, then closes within a dream."